Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. Hello, I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. Welcome to yet another Zentangle Mini Project. Today's tangle in our Focus Flight series is Wood by CZT Johnny Fedderson. Wood is a beautiful organic border tangle with a lot of possibilities. So I plan to use my regular white square tile, black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our supplies. This is my white square tile and I'm using my black 01 micron, 08 micron. Here's my pencil and my stub for today's session. So we will be using our basic supplies for this session. So this is a Focus Flight series and our focus tangle today is called Wood. So it's a simple organic tangle which has this woody effect. So let's get started. Let's see how to play with this. So I am going to create a border here and a border here, but I'm not going to be very precise on making a straight line. I'm kind of going to make it a bit wavy like that. Right? So I'm going to repeat that here as well. Okay, so something like this. That would be my string for today's session. So let's get started with our first tangle, which is wood. So I'm going to go ahead and add or ink my pencil lines like this. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started with the tangle. So the tangle goes like this with a wavy line, kind of like zigzag but more curved and wavy. So go ahead and make your lines like that. And we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay. So now we are going to create this first set, which kind of goes like this and ends like that, meaning the edges are kind of getting tucked back into that corner, but here you maintain that space, right? So I'm going to repeat this here again. So it's starting right at this corner and it goes like this, and same thing here. Okay, so now the next set of lines are again kind of going to go like that. So it's going to be really, it's going to go really close at the edges here, but as it comes out, it's going to be more open. Okay, So this first set that we did, um, let's ink this, let's fill this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a little sparkle effect there. So I'm going to leave that white space and fill in this entire band here. Okay, so now I'm going to go around. Now I'm going to go around adding lines like these on all those sections. So let's start with our lines. The reason I added the black filling right now is that because once we start adding these lines, you might not know which was the first set of lines that we started off with. So it's better to fill it up and have that done, so that now we can focus on adding our lines like this. So I'm going to repeat this on this side as well. And honestly, don't worry if your lines are not very perfect, because this is going to look very organic and natural if your lines are not so perfect. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same thing over here on the other side. So let me just get started with the first set of lines. So we're going to go around with this. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and add back to that. Okay, so here it's all done, our wood. So our next tangle is called Romancy. So again, it's a fun tangle. So we're going to do that in this space here. So I'll start off with two set of lines like that. So I'll leave some space. Again, go ahead and add those two set of lines, space, and two set of lines like that. Okay, so don't worry if the spacing between the lines isn't even, that doesn't matter. So now I'm going to make curves like this. So basically I'm kind of starting out of this line and then going up and curving and coming back outside of this line. Right, so I leave some space, and again I'm going to go ahead and add two bands like this. Okay, so if you have space, don't worry, you can always fill that up and it looks interesting. So it doesn't have to be like just straight line. Okay, so I got three set of bands on this one. I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other line. Now on the other line I don't have to kind of match this, so I'm going to start with a spot that is slightly lower than the previous one. So there is no hard and fast rule that you need to kind of maintain that same angle. So we're just going around with our band like that. Adding the next set of bands slightly away in angle from the previous one. So go ahead and kind of add your lines like that, and you can always, that was a bit big, but that's okay. Okay, so all done. Now we're going to connect. We are going to connect the lines. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off like this. Pull out a line here and then go down and then go up and go down. So here's my next. You can make it straight if that's how you want it, but I think this is fun. Okay, so there it is, all done. Now in these gaps I am going to go ahead and fill it up with finer lines like this. Okay, here it is all done. Now up here in this section we are going to just add lines, like a set of 2 lines. Okay, and we're going to add some circles in there. Okay, so we're going to repeat this on the other side as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add my lines like that. Okay, so now we have these 2 sets where, guess what, we're going to do wood. So I'm going to go ahead like this. And then I'm going to make my first order line that's kind of spaced out. And then we're going to add all the next set of order lines like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just repeat this first on all of our mountains here, and we're going to go ahead and add black. So I'm going to continue. So I'm going to repeat this on all of these and as well as in this particular band. Okay, so take your time to do this. This is a very zen project, so a Zentangle. So you have to kind of slow down and pay attention to your lines. Okay, so here it is all done. I have filled in wood in this section and in this section as well. So I've tried to match the same direction for both of these. So now let's get to shading. So for shading, remember this first set of lines that we drew, we're going to go along that, like that. So I'm adding my pencil along that line all the way to the top. So let's repeat this on both sides. So today's date is 28th of May 2021, and this is YouTube, and this is Focus Flight Series, and we started off with wood, and we used another tangle called Romanancy, and wood was our focus tangle. So there it is, our tile all done. Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so get to see your lovely works there. Also, I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, send me an email to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Also, check out my online courses on teachable.com. I do a Facebook Live every Friday at 10 a.m. India time on my Facebook page at SANDHYA MANNE Studio. Join me and let's tangle together in real time. To receive my weekly newsletter, click on the link Tangle Organizer and make sure you sign up to get a free gift and also get updates on my upcoming workshops and other cool things that I do across social media. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Tuesday in our String Safari series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. Stay safe, everybody. See ya. Namaste.